Hi everyone, welcome to Module 14, Chapter 27, The Triumph to Tragedy. This week we're going to be looking at the end of the Reagan administration and the beginning of the Bush administration and the end of the Cold War. So you have a discussion this week that is asking you to describe the domestic initiatives during the presidency of George H.W. Bush. What, if any, impact did cultural conservatism play in pushing his policies forward? So thinking about kind of the moral majority and that the emergence of the new right that came about in the last chapter that we were discussing. If you don't think it had any impact in pushing his policies forward, then explain why. You also have a writing assignment that is going to be somewhat cumulative and looking at the impact of the Cold War on Americans. So in a 4 to 5 paragraph essay, you're going to analyze the impact that the Cold War had on Americans. Some questions I gave you to consider that you could write about would be including what did it mean for Americans when the Cold War began after World War II? What did it mean for Americans once it ended in 1991? And what did the Cold War really, or did the Cold War really ever end? What do you think of its legacy today? So you may want to consult previous chapters to help you in this, but be sure, again, as always, to include supportive evidence from the course reading and the course materials with an MLA parenthetical citation to back up those claims. There's some videos, a biography of America, contemporary history to go along with this chapter. And I also included a couple Cold War in review videos looking at the more historical legacy of the Cold War that could help you with the essay as well. You have a Chapter 27 review quiz. And then, believe it or not, just one more chapter before the final exam. So this semester is wrapping up. I hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon.